break on my walk here. Walking just because I enjoy to walk, not because I'm trying to lose weight. So I got this download that we actually have it easy. And I just wanted to let y'all know, like some of y'all may not think y'all have it easy, but it's because you're not doing inventory of the time periods. You're not doing inventory. You're just so focused on this time that you don't see how easy you actually have it. Let me shed some light on this. There was a point in time where you had to have a bus pass in a car to find out what the sales were in the stores. Now you can go online and get and find out the sales. You can access so many stores online in the comfort of your home. If you're able to watch this live video on your phone, you actually have it easy. Back in the day when I was growing up, there was no being able to talk to a bunch of people through a live video. On video, you actually everything, everything for call people, get books, plan your day, everything. You have it easy. You don't have to go to the library and a bunch of books on every subject of your life. You can just get on your phone and download them on Amazon. You actually have it easy. You can actually find out what everybody else is eating, what everybody else is doing, and see how you could do better. And you don't even got to know the people. You ain't even got to say hi. All you got to do is go to their Facebook, their Instagram, or their YouTube channel. You actually have it easy. The food banks now deliver food right to your door if you are in North America, especially. You can actually get emergency food delivered to your door. The food banks even will open the place if kids need food. They will open the place and let you go in there and get food. It wasn't like that when I was growing up. You actually have it easy. I'm saying this because maybe this will reset some mindsets and get y'all to see how easy y'all actually have it. You actually have it easy. You can actually order food, junk food, to come to your house. Back in the day, we had to actually save up our allowance and then go to the corner store to get junk food because our parents did not keep junk food in the house. So if you want to cheat on your diet, it's super easy to do it. You actually have it easy. There's a gazillion ways to make money, not just from a 9 to 5 job. Some of y'all can literally have 3, 5 different businesses online, all while keeping your 9 to 5 job. You actually have it easy. You actually are fully aware of what fasting is. Back in the day when I was growing up, nobody knew the word fasting. Everybody was just going without food because they couldn't get home to eat or they didn't have enough money to go to the store to get something to eat. So you actually have it easy. You have it so easy that the thrift stores are crowded with stuff, packed with stuff. Why? Because a lot of people are selling their property, having estate sales because they're getting rid of things. People are in that energy where they're purging and purging a lot. Back in the day, there was a lot of hoarders. When they was hoarding, they didn't really take a lot of their stuff to the thrift store. This is back in the 90s, so they just kept on hoarding stuff, especially in the 70s with all the artwork and sofas and all that different stuff. But now you can go to the thrift store and find almost everything you need cheaper, way cheaper than you would spend in a regular store. You actually have it easy. The bus transportation nowadays actually stop closer to the homes and actually go to the stores you need to go you want to go to. Back in the day, the bus transportation pretty much did not stop very close to where people lived. You had to walk a couple blocks just to get to the bus, and you had to call the bus company to find out when it would be late, and you had to go to the bus station to get a bus schedule. Now you can actually pick up your phone and call and find out when the bus is coming. Now you can actually get a GPS app on your phone. All phones have them. It comes with your phone that will tell you when a bus is coming and when it's going to be late. You actually have it easy. You can make all your appointments while walking around on your phone. You don't have to be home to sit on your phone to make your appointments. It's time for a lot of people to stop all this complaining. This is why I'm no longer going to be, I have decided not to do a lot of surfing, actually, very little surfing if I do any on these platforms, because it's like so many people have no gratitude but faking like they do. All this complaining, all this whining is starting to be very mentally exhausting, especially coming from so many people who look like me, constantly complaining. And yeah, they're not doing nothing. They're not got nothing else going on. I really hope that this video has touched some of y'all and opened y'all eyes on how much you have it easy. Y'all looking at the prices of stuff, but you're not looking at how abundant the thrift stores are. Y'all looking at the prices of stuff, but y'all not looking at how many massive food banks have opened just over the last few years since we had to deal with an American health crisis. No one's looking at that. No one's looking at the fact that everyone has learned how to fast. Most people know how to fast now. So it's not like a panic for food. You're only panicking for food if you want to panic for food. You can actually fast. The fasting community is for free up on YouTube. I have reached a point where I'm focusing on enjoying my life, and I really don't want to hear complaints, and I really don't want to be around people that want to project their miserable energy on me, that want to play emotional games because they're unhappy. They want me to be unhappy with them. That's what narcissists are doing today, constantly sending their emotional baggage to you. And it's a lot of emotional dumping, passive aggressively dumping it on these platforms, treating it like, oh, I'm teaching, I'm educating, but really people are emotionally dumping and disguising it like just trying to help you. The endless trauma bonding on these platforms has got to stop. People are trauma bonding like crazy just because they're chasing money, just because they don't have gratitude, just because they want to prove something to people they don't know or don't like them. None of us need more. You got food, a roof over your head. You really don't need more. You just need what you need. And that's just the bottom line. You need your health benefits. You need your good health. You need good times. You need one good friend, maybe that. You need a healthy diet. You need a low fat body. That's it. You don't need, if you got shoes on your feet that work fine, that's it. It's time to stop. It's time to stop glamorizing the glamorous life. It's time to stop doing that. It's time to get back to the community centers, do artistic things, go outside because it just feels good to go outside. Not because you want to lose weight, not because you want to talk to God, not because you want to get downloads, but because you just like going outside. You just want to live your life in peace. Stop worrying about, look, if someone has more than you, they're not doing as good as you. I know that's wild. I know that's wild for me to say that. If somebody got a house full of stuff, they're not doing better than you. If someone got a house full of stuff and you don't, they're not doing better than you. If somebody got a whole bunch of friends and you only got one that you sometimes talk to, they're not doing better than you. If you got nice stuff and one bag of clothes, you're doing better than most people out here. So don't even bother to compete. Don't even get no competition. You don't need a bunch of hairstyles. You just need one hairstyle too that's healthy, and you just need to take care of your hair. A lot of people went indoors in a hermit energy and they're still doing too much. But they're acting like they're not. They're acting like they're not doing too much because no one can see what they're doing. Yet they're still doing too much. And I can feel it. That's why I couldn't even get on YouTube the last few days. We're like looking at videos and I don't really want to anymore. Because it's like everyone's doing too much. And it just needs to stop. You don't need to write 500 words. You just need to get some writing in that you enjoy. That's it. That is it. I really hope, I'm telling you, I've been having a breakthrough mentally, emotionally of my life now that I understand that a lot of this online is really unnecessary. A lot of artists talking going on is unnecessary. You have it easy, but you're wasting the easy privileges. You're not being mindful of the privileges. A lot of people are not. Just because y'all could get up on this platform and see all this stuff and talk to all these people, don't mean that you should every day, and don't mean that you should every week, and it don't mean you should every time you feel like you want to. If you ain't doing old-fashioned pleasures and fun, then you don't deserve the privilege of being on the platforms. If you can't go outside and do photography and just take some pictures of beautiful things and go sit by the lake and go fishing and do an art project, sit outside and paint, or sit by a window and paint, or just craft something because you feel like crafting, then you really don't deserve the internet. You really don't deserve these platforms. And that's just real talk. If you can't even appreciate old-fashioned artistic hobbies, how can you have gratitude for this live video in the YouTube? How can you say that you deserve a bunch of friends when you're not even doing healing work off of the internet other than meditating? Back in the 90s, nobody really meditating. Only old people was. You know why people wasn't meditating? Because we actually had a life. We actually had a life. We were going dancing. When you're already locked in God, why do you need to meditate to hear God? Like when people say that they meditate to tap in deep, to connect with the cosmos. I'm trying to understand, if you already making smart decisions in your life and you're gratitude for your life in the first hour woke and you're doing some old fashioned fun, why do you need to do that? Why do you need to do meditation? Why can't you just sit, just rest, just sit? People are banging on God's doors for downloads because they're still in the competition. People are meditating every day and several times a day because they're in spiritual competition. They're in psychic competition. When I write my great work, I never meditated. All I did was just sit there and just be at rest. Look how beautiful that look, y'all. Look at that. Look at that tree. See stuff like this that people don't see because people are too busy with their head down on their phones while they're walking. Too busy sitting in their house. Look, everybody's in their house. Look, if they're not in their house, then they're probably at a 9 to 5 job, totally ungrateful, and doing something toxic or in the middle of some toxic morning activity at their 9 to 5 job. And it's just the truth. Why do you need to work 40, 60 hours a week? Why? Why do you need to work that long? Why? Why do you need an 8 bedroom house? Why do you need a 4 bedroom, five? Why do you need that? How many people you got living with you? Like, for real. Everybody should have a job. If everybody have a job in your house, other than the little kids, then why do you need to work 60 hours a week? Why do you need to pay off your debts immediately? Why? Like I'm asking some real questions here. Like why? To prove something? To get more stuff? To get a better credit so you can buy more stuff? Why? So you can tell everybody you paid off all your debts? All this, I got something to prove to complete strangers and unknown people, all in the back of people's consciousness as to why they want to do this and want to do that as soon as possible. Why do you need why do you need to die debt free? Why? I got family members who didn't pay off all their financial debts. I don't have to pay for them, and neither do my sisters in them. Why? Which you're not going to go into heaven because you die with $20,000 worth of debt. Why? All debt probably gets interest on it. So can you actually blame yourself that you can't pay it off right away? And we know everything's overpriced. Even the credit cards and the medical bills and all that, everything's overpriced. So why are you even sweating, beating yourself up with paying off that stuff immediately? No, they can't do nothing to you when you die. Once you're dead, you're dead. So pay off what you can, what's comfortable for you to pay without chasing paying off your debt, because they can't do nothing to you once you're dead. Death is protection too. Death is a release. Release from people holding in anything over your head that you know they manipulated to do it, even when you were alive. See, it's all about your mindset and how your perspective on life, on how you win the game, even if you're not holding all the money. The people holding all the money isn't automatically the winners. We know that because some rich people still commit suicide. There's rich people who have committed suicide. So we all know you can go ahead and get all the stuff and the money that you want, but it does not mean that you're going to come out as the winner. So just get out of the game. Just drop out of the game. Make your money. Be mindful with your money, and just focus on having good times. Focus on feeling good, doing things that make you feel good, that God, the Creator, approves of, that cosmic energy approves of. That's it. That's it. If it feels good to have pep talks with people like it feels good to me in the mornings, then do this. It feels good for me to look at the sky. It feels good for me to look at trees. It feels good for me to look at wood. It feels good for me to look at the structures of building to remind me that, hey, I could be living in something like this. See this here? Some of y'all complain about y'all living situation, but there's people living in stuff like this. See this? There's squatters and there's drug addicts and people living in stuff like this, and they're totally in a hopeless state, not knowing how to get out, even though the answers is right there staring them in the face. I think we need to just focus on gratitude, and let's F the word gratitude, because I feel like gratitude also tries to put us like, oh, you need to be mindful. I'm at the point where I don't even want to say the word gratitude. I just want to enjoy my day and enjoy what God has given me. Because enjoying it is still giving gratitude. Keeping it clean, keeping it nice as I can keep it, taking care of it and enjoying it is still giving gratitude. So I feel like now also we have to stop getting in the energy of, I have to do something, I have to say something, I have to go without just to give gratitude. No, you don't have to go without nothing that you have just to give gratitude. You don't have to do that. Do those matrix scripts to tell you, oh, go a whole week without coffee so you can give gratitude. No. All you got to do is take everything slow. Everything that you love, everything that you enjoy, slow and savor it. Like the one movie guy said it from the movie The Menu. Don't eat, taste. Taste everything that you love. Taste the air, taste the sky, taste the trees, taste your art, taste slow. I got a real amazing download today, this wisdom I got today that I think gonna change my life forever in a wonderful way. But most people, I want to say this, most people think they're going slow when they're not going slow. That's why they can't taste like that menu. I love that movie. Whenever I feel like I'm going down hopeless and I'm not really seeing the blessings of this earth, that movie reminds me of tasting, making everything fun. You don't like cooking, find a way to make it fun. You don't like working out, find a way to make it fun. You don't like, believe me, you'll like it all once it's fun. That's what we're here for. Do you know that if you don't if you don't have fun, then the creator don't want to give you no download. The creator don't want to give you a breakthrough because you're still not in the energy of enjoying this world. You're just nothing but somebody that's still just trying to work your way through life. The only way to work your way through life is to do things that feels good, to make you feel good, and this fun. That's the only way. Going to your 9 to 5 job making more money ain't working through. It's just not, y'all. The monks will tell you that. The monks will tell you that. Okay? They don't got 9 to 5 job and they're working through real fine without even thinking of or trying to work through. But if you think making more money is working through, it's not. Doing like I'm doing what I enjoy and fun and feels good. I'm working through it. Energy has the last word. My energy, what energy I sit my butt down on has the last word. Frankly, I haven't even worked through a time of day until I can sit the energy down cool. Okay? Cool. If I can't sit my energy down cool, then I shouldn't be sitting down. A lot of people are sitting down and trying to get cool, but that's just the end result. You have fun, you do something artistic, and then you go lay down, but you're already cool, see? People are doing it backwards. I'm gonna go lay down and try to get cool and meditate. No, it's not gonna last. That's crack. That's crack healing. Crack healing is a quick fix. It's like a band-aid. It's not gonna last long. The wound, the internal spiritual wound, the little injury is still there. If some of y'all are dealing with some healing problem, you can't, you keep getting that feeling of hopelessness. You probably need to walk a lot through your day, hours, until your body is cool, till your heart is that there ain't no way that it could complain. It can't even complain. By the time you sit down, it don't even want to complain. It don't even want to. It don't even got time to be depressed. It's thankful for sitting. Thankful. It's thankful to just be at rest. A lot of us is resting when our hearts can't even be grateful and thankful at being at rest. That's why the heart start complaining and moaning and groaning and stuff. It can't be thankful of having that 15-minute rest. So I'm telling y'all, right when you think you're well, it's almost dry. That's when you go wet. That's when you go rest. That's when you go rest because you're getting some cool. Okay? You don't get it till the ice is chopped up. You get yourself to the point where you feel cool. If you ain't cool, get up and move. If you ain't cool, run outside. I'm serious. Run outside. If you ain't inside, okay? Put on some music because your mind is wandering too much and is wandering to the wrong consciousness and your mind's being polluted by other people's consciousness. If you're not feeling cool, pick a song and sing it. You ain't have to be a singer. Pick a high vibrational song and just start singing it. If you're not being cool, can't get cool, go do a poetry writing exercise. The point is, it's not going away because you're laying around and down. That's a temporary fix. Like I said, putting a band-aid on a wound that you have, it's not going to work. Why people keep going back to the same fight. I'm the energy. I'm still fighting the hopelessness. I keep going back on down. I keep going back on down. You want less down energy through your day? Then do things that to keep you up. The lowest. If you wait till you're at your lowest point to get up and fight for yourself, then you're going too hard on your heart chakra. Just the tiniest feeling of low is a spiritual medical emergency. The tiniest feeling of feeling low, of negative mindset about this world, just one little speck of negativity and low vibe is emergency. It's emergency. And if you try anything else, then just let yourself sit there in silence. Just sit and do nothing. Have a very nothing afternoon. Just nothing. You're literally just maybe sitting there with a book, reading your book so slowly, sipping your tea, eating your berries and your nuts and your raisins and your sunflower seeds and your cranberries, doing absolutely nothing, feeling like telling yourself you're going to live forever, doing nothing like you're never going to die. Just like turn off all the clocks, literally turn them off, shut down your clock, and just do nothing. You ain't doing nothing if you can still see a clock because your mind is going to be tuning into that clock. Turn off all your alarm clocks. Take off your wristbands with your calories in your clocks. Shut down every clock, every technology clock. And you just sit there with something that's very old fashioned. Like some so old fashioned, like some looks work. That's doing nothing. This world, if you're not grinding, family, doing nothing. And when God tells you to be still, you be still. Don't push through. God says stop where you are in the road, on the side of the road, and stand there, stand. When energy tells you that, like mine is saying right now, stand. Pushing. Don't be a pusher on yourself. It's getting so bad that I had stopped talking to everybody because everyone around me was a pusher. Like everyone. Like, did you do the dishes in time? Did you clean in time? Did you do the laundry? Are you ready? Are you coming? All that pushing. No. I'm letting my intuition tell me when to do stuff from now on. No one's telling me when to do something. Only intuition. It might require for me to resign from my job. It might require for me to take an income hit for a while. It might require for me to be alone for some months because I don't want nobody. I don't want no pushers in my life. But at least I'm not I'm not falling behind on something. At least I'm not losing things, and at least I'm not getting stuck in stuff I've already mastered. At least I'm not getting stuck in some low vibe burnout energy that I can't explain, and because I didn't do it to myself, other people did it to me by pushing me. We have to get back to silly stuff too. Stuff that is ridiculous. Like John Assaraf say, tree watching. Tree watching. Just standing out a window for a good 30 minutes with our tea and just watching. No YouTube playing in the background. Maybe classical music, maybe alchemy. But no gurus talking in our ear while we're looking out the window. Yo, I'm just serious. Like, No fillers, no fillers in our time. No more fillers. I'm cool. I'm following this bird. This bird here, he's eating. Look at him. He's sitting there eating. He looks up to make sure no cars coming, but he just keeps on getting his little eat on. He's probably having brunch, y'all, because for him to still be eating right now, this bird probably was fasting. Y'all, ain't that funny? Because it's like almost brunch time. All right, y'all, I got to get ready to go. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I don't do fillers anymore, y'all. I don't even watch the clock. If my intuition tell me to stop talking, I stop talking. I hope I see y'all on my lifestyle channel, y'all. I want to use my lifestyle channel to document. So, yeah, this little bird has fasted. This is brunch time. So for this bird to be, because it's like almost 9. Most birds are like out by like 7 to 8 o'clock. So he's actually late. Or he's doing the snack adapted diet. You know the snack adapted? He's eating over a couple hours. That's funny because I got that as a download today to do the snack adapted diet, and I see the birds are doing it. Wow. Okay, bye everybody. See y'all later.